All right. All right, rules. There are none. Have fun and be yourself. That is, yes, I love that. Introduce yourself. My name is Lorelai Paige, and I am a musical artist. Do you have any fears around self-expression and letting your voice be fully heard? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. It's something that I've actually been working on for the past 2 years with my album. I don't know, getting into pop music, I feel like I've been having more eyes on me now than I did whenever I just, sat up on stage with my little guitar, and I feel like getting over that, I kind of just had to sit with myself and be like, I got so much anxiety going up on stage and fully expressing, I'm a pretty colorful, vibrant person. I love just expressing myself through, my hair, my clothes, my jewelry, and just kind of going and, showing everybody that on stage. It was very, very scary. It was. And then, sitting with myself one day, I was like, maybe I could inspire people, because I inspire myself, especially taking bold risks, completely changing my sound and changing my outfits, my hair, everything. So, if I was scared to do that but still did it anyway, then maybe I could just go on stage and do it anyway. And, they say that courage is not just, doing something that you're afraid of, but being scared while doing it and doing it anyway. So, yeah. Is it easy for you to perform and be seen authentically on stage? Pretty much, yeah. But I'll tie into more with that. So when I'm on stage now versus when I was on stage, I used to get so shaky and so scared, and it used to all hit me at once, and I used to be like, I can't breathe sometimes. My breath support out the window. And I'd mess up lyrics, songs that I would rehearse every single day, and it was just kind of, I felt so much pressure. And now with my pop stuff, I think really you just have to sit with yourself and understand yourself, and you're gonna mess up. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna sing songs that you sing every single night. Say I go on tour, I'm still probably gonna mess up some lyrics, and I can't be afraid because everybody makes mistakes, So yeah. If your wildest dreams had already come true, what would your future self tell you to stop holding back? That's a good one. I saw some other creators answer this, and I was like, what do I even say? I always imagine myself as a big artist touring, creating music around the world. I would say don't hold back, don't limit anything, I have these huge ideas with very limited budgets, and I go for it anyway, so I'd say keep doing that. And if my wildest dreams were true right now, I'd look back on myself right now and say, keep going, don't give up, you got this, And whenever you're listening to feedback and you're listening to people put those limits on you, don't listen to them. Because I will say, as I've gotten bigger into this album and dove deeper into what content creation really is, and learning the algorithm and learning how to brand myself and create an image for myself, I met people who always gave me limitations, who were always like, well, that might be out of a budget, or that seems like you're gonna need a lot of people, or it's gonna take all this time and money. And I'd say, screw that, do it anyway. Yeah. What would you say to an artist who is scared to share their music? Why are you scared? I was scared for a very long time to share my music. When I was a kid, I feel like I got bullied a lot, and I would always sing and dance and all of that, and I was very, I don't know. I was a very ambitious kid, and I didn't really care what other people thought, and then I started to, because, obviously growing up and people laughing at you, you're just kind of you're shut in. But I think it takes a lot to just say, screw it, I'm done being scared, and I don't know. I would say to an artist who's afraid to sing, or afraid to play their instruments, or to go on stage, people are scared all the time and they do it, But yeah. These are really good questions. All right. Any final thoughts? We're at the end? Dang. Okay. This is really cool. This is an amazing thing you're doing here. And I don't know, you inspire me a lot. The people who sat in this seat, they definitely do. I'd say, don't ever be afraid. Don't ever be afraid. I mean, and even if you are, it is okay. You can be a little scared. Just don't let that hold you back, you know? Because if you're scared to do something, just imagine how many other people are scared too, and they're doing it. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Creating an open space is extremely important when you're building a community, especially with people who are creative. Because I don't know, I met a lot of sensitive people. I myself is a little bit sensitive. And I feel like being able to get your thoughts out there, you know. And like fear is one of the things that hold people back the most. And because I felt it. I felt it for the longest time. And I think what you're doing here, you're breaking people out of shells. So, yeah.